On time, every time, always there, said you'll never leave us, nor forsake us, so we stand on your word, brought us out of darkness into your light, by your power, we're set free,
into what we are gathered.
you're there, in the midst, thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord. So very.
When I came down, I'm trying to make y'all understand what I'm saying.
No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. Oh, we're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. I said, we're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna.
When shooting a comedy promo
So,
goes
pure
wrong.
comedy laugh.
What did
we
you
don't
just
cuss,
say?
We don't preach, but you're still gonna laugh. And we shoot the second season in Charlotte next weekend before the show get relocated to Chicago. That's why they bring me to Chicago. And what's great with this show, the Shot Town, we got 15 wonderful comedians, and we stop in Greensboro in the land of North Carolina AT&T so that I can talk.
Ho.
Well,
Atlanta, what?
What?
You know how many agents gonna be looking at this and you don't call it the phone company?
hey, hold on.
Hey, I know I'm around, but that's kind of ho, bro.
Dig.
What you just say? Say it
North
one more
Carolina,
time.
what? What he call it?
What do you call it? Wait a
What
minute.
did you call it?
One more
I
time.
don't know what I said.
Say it again, man. You live, man. They wait.
Yeah, what did you call it, Nick? You can't make.
What up? Good evening, everyone.
What's good?
I hope everybody's having a good day, man. Welcome back to a Blast of Laughs, man, with your host, none other. Often duplicated, often imitated, often everything. Comedian, host, entrepreneur, the godfather of the goodness brand, as you can see. Man, Mr. Chocolate Goodness himself. Just everybody. I coined a new phrase, brother, and I'm adding this on. I'm becoming the TD Jakes of clean comedy. Yes, I said it. You heard it here tonight. First time ever. TD Jakes of clean comedy is in the house. Welcome to a Blast of Laughs.
Hashtag TD Fakes. I love it.
Hey. Call a friend, share, like, but welcome. And to my side always, none other, beat maker, hit maker, songwriter, producer, my man. They call him the Suge Knight, and he got on red tonight. Suge Knight of Gospel. He read the producer. What's up, bro?
Hey, man, what's popping? Hey, you see that blooper on the intro? That is the reason why the intern got shipped to Zambia with
Hey man, for real, man, for real.
with one shoe and no malaria medicine. Let him see if he could try to get home after that blue.
And got one shoestring. So we are looking for an intern. You like to be an intern on the Blast of Laughs show? Please contact us and let us know if you're interested. If you want to be a part, man. But thank y'all, man, for tuning in. We're Blast of Laughs, man. We here to laugh, we here to love, we here to learn. We have a great show lined up tonight, man. Thank y'all again. Just do us a favor, man. Like, share, and comment on the page. We're on YouTube, Blast Music 24/7. We on Facebook, Blast Music 24/7. We got all kinds of shows. We got a show on Mondays. We got a show on Tuesdays. We got a show on Wednesdays. And also, you have us on Thursday. And D-Ray, tell about this. Did I say we have a radio? Is there a radio station popping off right now?
Blast internet radio station that's popping off
yes.
on April 1st, not April Fool's Day. It is actually an internet radio station that will be featuring Blast artists, Blast comedians, Blast podcasts. It's going to be 24 hours of Blast content, and it will be up and running on April 1st. So we are excited about
it. So make sure y'all follow us, man, and y'all tune in with us. We thank y'all, man, for everybody who's watching and supporting the show. D-Ray, man, we have a great show lined up tonight. We got some great topics, but we got the letters. We heard what people were saying. We, so we like to take advice from our audience, from the low slams. We take advice. People say, hey, y'all, it's a lot of testosterone on the show. A lot of stupid juice on the show. So tonight, y'all, we have a guest host, none other than this trifecta, our little sister. She acts, she sings, she directs, she writes, everything. You know what I'm saying? She coming all the way from the bottom, y'all. So we have a guest, a long-distance guest tonight on our show, coming live and direct from Louisiana. Y'all give it up for our sister, your friend, your cousin, your baby, what? Oh, I almost said baby mama. Pause. Pause. I'll review that. Rewind the tape. Anyway, man, give it up for our sister, man, Javetta Milton. Welcome her to the show tonight, man. Come on in, Javetta. How you doing? Come on in. Give her a round of applause.
Enough with Javetta and Carlos.
Whoa.
Is that the?
Hold on.
Am I at the wrong show?
Hold on, Eddie Kane.
Am I at the wrong show?
Hold on, Eddie Kane.
Yeah.
I just need to know.
Rewind it back. I forgot what show I was on. Hey, y'all. Welcome to Blast. What's going on? Oh, my God. I missed this.
Man, welcome, Javetta. Thank you so much for taking out your time. We want to thank you. We want to thank our brother for allowing you to be on here with us. Appreciate you, Franklin. Appreciate you, man. We just want to welcome you. We've been trying to get you on. I know you have a busy life. You got a new life, man. So, first of all, how's it going out there in Louisiana? And let people know where you're at, because some people think you're in New Orleans. Some people think you're in Lafayette. Some people think, where are you actually in Louisiana? You're in Baton Rouge. Let people know how you're doing and where you at. Yeah, let people know how you're doing.
I am about 5 miles from the Texas border in a port city called Shreveport.
Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm. We've got great food. Mm-hmm. I'm hiding my belly right now. I've got great food. We got entertainment. We're on the water, so they got boats, they got casino boats. It's a lot of stuff to do in the city of Shreveport and the sister city of Bossier. I'm also 2 hours from the wonderful, wonderful city of Dallas, Texas. I mean, 2 hours. I'm going next weekend, as a matter of fact. I love it. Oh my God.
I just got a couple of questions.
Yes.
Do they sell Oreos where you live?
Do they sell Oreos where you
live?
No.
No. This was just a question for you.
Yes, they sell Oreos.
Okay, great. Is there a FedEx, Kinko's? Is there some way that you can ship from where you are?
Absolutely, I could.
Okay, all right. That's all I really needed to know.
I could.
But Javetta, we still
if I mattered, I get it.
Yeah.
See, we own
but
one.
Javetta, we thank you for being on our show, man. We know you got a busy schedule. We thank you so much, man. But we was getting the letters and the emails and the DMs said we needed those some balance on the show.
Yes.
You know, because it's a lot of testosterone and you know, it was only hearing it from one perspective. So we're glad to have you on tonight to give your a woman's perspective to help, you know, throw some balance with. So I understand. We were kind of riding hard on the females and stuff. So ladies, this week we kind of put some balance on it. So hope you ladies in the Los Lounge, you know, don't be too hard on us tonight.
In the Los Lounge.
Hey man, top of the dome, man. Top of the dome. We're gonna roll with it. So starting the show, man. First of all, man, if you're new to the show, we want to thank you for tuning in. We want to thank you for watching us.
Apparently, Gooch has already started with the Moon Rock Twinkies. If you want to know what the Moon Rock Twinkies are, you need to tune in on Monday.
Appreciate it. But thanks for watching, Gooch. We appreciate you, Gooch. Y'all, we do have to start a show like this. I guess it's on a kind of sad note, but you know, we all felt this. You know, one of the stars that we've been watching for a while. If y'all don't know, Tracy Braxton passed away at the age of 50. She lost her battle with cancer. So we're gonna play this video. We're gonna come back and talk about how we felt about it. So hold tight, y'all. We praying for her family and her sisters, her children, her grandchildren, her husband, everybody who was close to her, and everybody in the entertainment world. We lost someone. She fought long as she could. So Tracy, we dedicate this to you.
Everybody know Tracy. It's showtime. Shake it up, bow down. What will come out of Tracy's mouth? Who's to say? He grabbed a good hunk of my awesome. What did I get myself into? And here's the moment of truth. I'm very protective over my sisters. I would do anything for my sisters. I'm gonna get this. First Braxton family great grandbaby. I'm just gonna relax and be Tracy.
Wow. So Javetta, we'll start with you. How did you feel when you heard the news about Tracy?
I'm trying not to cry. Okay. Tracy, you know, we all followed the Braxton family values.
Yeah.
And I knew of the Braxton sisters, but that was my first time really getting to know them kind of like on a personal level. And Tracy is who I identified with the most. She was quirky, goofy. She was probably the most real to me out of all of the sisters. And like I said, she's the one I could relate to. Cancer sucks. And, you know, I was reading the news and I saw that her son had made a statement of her telling him that, you know, she had cancer, she was going to fight it and she was going to beat it. And I also read the statement of her husband when he was like, okay, so what do I do now? I have a lot of sisters and I can't fathom, and I know we all have to go at some point, but I just can't fathom losing my sisters.
Yeah.
She was beautiful. She was strong. And she will be remembered in a positive light. She kind of put me in the mind of Chadwick Boseman. He kind of through his illness.
Yeah.
And she did that. Like, I didn't even know. Even know. So, man, rest in peace, Tracy. Much respect.
Definitely. Yeah. D-Ray, what about you, bro?
Well, unfortunately, I never really watched the Braxtons, and I didn't really know her or have never met her. But when I heard about her passing, it kind of brought back the fact that I had just lost a friend to cancer that had been fighting cancer for 10 years. And I want to say that she may have passed either on the same day or the day after. And so it's just like, you know, just like Javetta said, cancer sucks, you know, and but it's really something to watch somebody fight cancer. You know what I mean? And to me, that's what makes them a champion. How you carry yourself, how, you know, no excuses. And I'll say this about the Braxtons. That circle was very, very tight. There was nothing in the tabloids. There was nothing, no rumor mill. As you know, for someone like me who wasn't really familiar with the show, it came to me as a surprise because I had no idea. You know, so rest in peace, Miss Braxton, and like you said, prayers to her family and friends.
Man, it's one of them, man, that like you said, I actually got to meet her. D-Ray, can you put the picture up of me and her?
I guess I can't fire the intern this time.
I actually got to meet her. She performed here in Greensboro, and I knew some people that, you know, the people who brought her and everything, and so they kind of, I told them about, I always watch the show, and she's one of my favorites because she was, just like Javetta said, man, she was so real, and she had she kind of felt like she was the left out sister a lot. Because a lot of people, you know, people know Tony and Tamar and all the other ones. So she had to make her way. So that night, man, she performed. I got to meet her, and I will always remember, man, I made her laugh. And that did my heart good, man. It's just the fact that she was so genuine, man. And I got to say this, it might get me in a little trouble. You know what I'm saying? She's like, oh, you smell good. But, you know what I'm saying? That was just neither here or there. But we got to keep going. But it was just she was just down to earth. It was like a long line. She took pictures, shook hands with everybody who wanted to do it. And I of course, I waited to be last because I wanted to really, you know, talk to her. And just, so you would be missed, Tracy. Your spirit will always live on, and we always remember what you contributed to this side of life. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, man. So
we have a comment.
Yes.
R.I.P. Tracy Braxton. She will be missed. Welcome, Javetta. So are we to be called the ladies of the Los Lounge? Sounds kind of grimy, kind of tip drill, but I'll be that for now.
You know what?
Hey,
I like it.
Hey.
I like it. Now,
how we say, ride the wave, buddy.
Yeah. Now, will it be approved when I get off the show?
No.
That remains to be seen.
Probably not.
So we're gonna ride with it for the next 45 minutes.
Hey, man, LOL goodness.
You know, we're gonna.
I can't sign off on that. I'm sorry, but it's your show. So hey, it's your show.
Yes.
What you do? It's your show. Hey, Mikas. I gotta say hey to my sisters. Shamika.
Hey, don't mention their name. Don't mention their name. You mention their name, they're gonna show up. Don't say their name together.
Yeah.
Mika.
Okay. Just like Beetlejuice.
But once again, man, thank y'all for tuning in and watching us, man. We have a ball. So the next up, y'all, Javetta and D-Ray. We was fighting for my man. He done got convicted. He done stood up there and gave a Martin Luther King speech, and they sent him to jail. And I was like, man, he about to do these 5 months. Wow. Look up, y'all. Do y'all know Jussie or Juicy, whatever his name is? Smollett is out of jail.
He is out of jail.
He is out of jail.
in a
6 whole days, 4 days.
in a 2-1 decision, the court ruled to release Smollett on $150,000 personal recognizance bond while awaiting an appeal of his conviction that sentenced him to serve 150 days in jail.
Right. So if y'all been on the rock somewhere and don't know who this guy is, it's a guy he was on Empire, right? Empire that
his family's famous too.
Family's famous that cooked up the story that allegedly he got attacked by 2 white men with Trump, allegedly 2 white men with Trump hats on.
Just wait.
Come to find out, that's not true. How do y'all feel? This whole Juicy Justice, I don't know how to say his name. How do y'all feel about this Joker, man? Because, some people supporting him, some people like, you got what you deserve. So, my sister Javetta, how do you feel about this whole scenario that he cocked up the story, he got convicted, he was in jail, he's out. But how do you feel about this? Are you kind of supporting him, or are you kind of like, man, ain't none of my business,
First of all, it's not none of my business. There ain't none of it paying my bills or nothing like that. But since we're talking about it, let's go. Okay, so I do not take lightly the things that have been happening to our black men and women. Okay?
Right.
Whether it be police or lynching or whatever, I don't take any of it lightly. Take it very seriously. Black lives do matter. And I stand by that. Now, with that being said, for a brother to perpetrate the fraud when all of this is already going on, I feel like he got what he deserved. Now, I don't know if he thought something was going to happen to him because of his lifestyle, because he did perpetrate fraud or whatever. I don't know. However, I feel like if you do the crime, you need to do the time. You have to be accountable for your actions. And I don't care if you're famous or don't nobody know who you are. You need to be held accountable. Now, the shenanigans he pulled after he got his sentence and got hauled off to jail and he putting the fist up, I'm like, to me, I'm like, sir, I can't even take you serious right now. Now, what I did pick up on, and I could be wrong, but I'm like, he's been through a lot through these months. He might be dealing with some type of mental illness issue that needs to be addressed. We can't blame everything on mental illness.
Yeah,
so I don't know. It was either mental illness or he was scared out of his britches of going to jail. I don't know. But no, I don't.
D-Ray, what you think, D-Ray?
Like he should serve his 150 days or 60%.
Yeah, like everybody else.
Yeah, just like everybody else.
Yeah. When you're wrong, you're wrong. You're right, you're right.
That's right.
So, what you think, D-Ray?
I'm gonna be honest. Everybody. I'm not gonna judge him. I'm not gonna. Well, yes, I am. I really don't care what he did or what he tried to do. I think he should go to jail because coming from such a talented family, he should have came up with a more believable story.
Oh,
yeah.
He should have came up with a more believable scenario because there was too many holes in that story.
Yeah.
So you say he still should have done it? He should have just cut.
Oh no! I'm not saying he should have done it, but I'm saying if you're gonna do it, at least do it right.
Like what me and D-Ray are saying, if you're gonna lie make it a good one and believable that don't have holes in it.
Exactly.
See, a lot of times, and that's to the men out there who still lying, do what you do. That ain't us. Now, at one point in time, that used to be me and D-Ray, but that's a long time. But get a lie, make it a good one, and stick to the lie.
Look,
I'm mad at him because he didn't make it a good one and didn't stick to it.
Right. And then, look, what you really want the police officer to go back to the precinct, sit down at his desk, and just be thinking about it going, something about that story, I don't know. You don't want the police officer right when you telling it going, this Negro lying. Like right now, he's lying. Right now. It's like no first 48 needed. He's lying right now.
I don't think I'm about to pull the sex card. I don't think that men are equipped to lie right. Like every time y'all lie, it don't. How do you get caught? Because you don't know how to cover all the bases.
First,
you don't know how to invoke the emotions when you.
She might be on to something.
No,
she might be.
No, she's not.
It's some women that can't lie right, but I'm just saying, men. I've never met a man that could lie right. But lying ain't right. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm just saying. Okay.
Bruh, wait a minute.
There's still at least a whole family in Columbia, South Carolina, that thinks that my name is Clarence. And they've been thinking my name is Clarence since 1991. And I'm gonna just leave it at that.
So wait a minute. So
somebody
now,
know what your name is.
Now our sister has a point, because I've been told this a long time. They were like, "Bruh, men, we end up giving ourselves away anyway because we don't know how to keep. You know, that's the whole thing. We don't know how to keep our stuff together. A woman, and ladies, don't get mad at me because your sister just said it on our podcast for 6 billion people. Men don't know how to lie right, and women do. Women have their stuff planned out 6 months ahead of time before anything be shady.
Not only that, but I ain't telling our secrets because it's just a known fact. Not only that, but when you tell a woman something, please remember she's going to remember the date, time, what you said, how you said it, and we'll revisit it if you change a word or change a sentence. She's going to, I thought you said.
See, I say that all the time because, Danny, I say this in my shows. God blessed them with something he didn't bless us with. He blessed them with the gift to give birth. That means they have the ability to maintain and keep stuff and birth it and hold it. That's why, fellas, do not lie to a woman who has a relationship with God. It never works out. So I'm telling you, it's something about what you say to her.
That's it.
And she's going to remember what you say. So either you stick to the lie or tell the truth.
So are you saying that dudes with childbearing hips are better liars than the average man? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not talking about ADQ or nobody. What I'm saying is
that. Oh, why would you do that?
I knew that's why I said that. I knew you were gonna do that.
Adrian, I did not co-sign
first of
them
all,
on tonight.
I'm gonna have to add an addendum to this. Ladies, if you want a dude that can't lie, make sure you do not marry a musician, an artist, or a creator. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Because something there, buddy.
Yeah, because creatives, we on a different level. I'm just saying.
Well, that's so. Ladies, you heard me here first.
What did that just say?
What did Lena say?
I think Lee Daniels and Tyler Perry arranged that quick release. There was a limo and chocolate roses. Oh God.
Wow. Wait, now Lord. Lena was okay. I'm gonna say this. Don't nobody jump on me. I don't want to get no letters from the alphabet community. Were they in the limo wait for him with the chocolates? And never mind.
I think it's artistic men. It's not artistic women. I think it's artistic men, especially the ones that play for like the church. Like them jokers are smooth, slick with it. Like they'll be talking to 5 women in the choir. They might know about each other, but they don't know the details. He can say the same.
That's what I heard.
To all 5 of them women in the choir, and they just be so in love. But
see, and this one don't necessarily talk about. But since we here, who are the worst? Keyboard players or drummers?
Keyboard players.
I can't even front. I have to call myself out.
Who are the biggest church whoremongers y'all let us know in the Los Lounge, keyboard players or drums.
Look, if you had asked who is the most who ingests the most drugs in the church band, I'm gonna say the drummer. Always the drummer. But if you say who the bigger hoe,
keyboard player. But let me tell you something.
Second only to the pulpit.
Let me tell you something though.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm about to go to the church real quick on this. I'm about to go spiritual with this. The anointing is attractive, okay? And these musicians that, you know, fall under the anointing or whatever, they have that extra oomph to bring women in. You can look like blood on the bottom of my shoe. It smell like Chanel
garbage can juice
y'all be wearing. And we'll be pulling women in the church of all ages. They'll be bringing you goodies on Sundays. They'll be calling you. You want me to come by the house, minister or music or whatever? And don't be the ones that can play and sing. But I don't think that they should be abusing the anointing like that.
Yeah, but you better this
draw the people for other reasons aside from what you're doing when you get out of church.
But that's only for single keyboard players, right? Women don't hit on married keyboard players in the church, do they?
Do you want me to write a book?
No, I'm just asking because there's no way that's going on inside of the church. Women hitting on married men or married musicians. No, that cannot be happening.
Lena says she gonna go with the piccolo player.
I'm gonna be quiet, but you know, a lot of things, not the piccolo player. It's a lot of things that go on in the church because everybody's human. You know, we are tired of flesh. Stuff happens.
Tired of flesh.
You know, you're not exempt just because Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. But
you're right. Some of them use that for their advantage.
The veil of Christianity.
Oh, yeah, all right, y'all. We came to the midway mark
tonight. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we might get into it after the break, y'all. Thank y'all again for watching this, man. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Man, we already halfway through the show. We already getting heated with stuff. Do we have an artist for tonight, D-Ray?
We do have an artist of the night, Elijah Rosario. Don't overthink it. This is a hot track. And then when we come back, we can talk about, you know, women who put married names at the end of their name and they may not necessarily be married yet. All right, roll it.
Is it just for one night? Don't wanna come off this high. All of these feels and vibes. Take a ride with me, let's slide. I can show you paradise. Eyes on you, focus on the rhythm of your body. Dipping on head to toe, looking like a goddess. You hardly take risks, but you in need of excitement. Oh, you like this? Follow my lead into a night filled with enchantment. Live in the moment, don't you go searching for a tactic. Look in my eyes, I need you here, don't get distracted. Miss our chance of finding love, that be tragic. Follow my lead into a night filled with enchantment. Live in the moment, don't you go searching for a tactic. Look in my eyes, I need you here, don't get distracted. Miss our chance of finding love, that be tragic. Tonight is your chance, the sky is the limit. So don't you hold back, take me by surprise. Don't know where we'll end, but I hope it's your best. So we can make love until the morning light. Eyes on you, focus on the rhythm of your body. Dipping on head to toe, looking like a goddess. You hardly take risks, but you in need of excitement. Oh, you like this? Follow my lead into a night filled with enchantment. Live in the moment, don't you go searching for a tactic. Look in my eyes, I need you here, don't get distracted. Miss our chance of finding love, that
and good morning.
All right.
I like that
Welcome
one.
back. Yeah, I like that one. I like that. That's I think that's the Blast artist, right?
That is the Blast Artist of the Week, Elijah Rosario. For more Blast artists, go to www.blastmusic247.com, and there's a bunch of artists on there, and
Yes.
tune in. Oh, wait a minute, what is this? Because I got distracted.
I got a question.
People with the name Los in their name equal biggest ho ho ho. Wow.
You know what?
Wow.
I'm gonna say this because I have traveled a lot with Carlos with stage productions and hosting and things of that nature. You know how they say the weapons are formed, but they won't prosper.
Mm-hmm.
I'm their shield because the women will come. But what do I do, Lois?
Let me tell y'all.
I'm like, no, because
I've seen it. Bruce Lee.
I'm telling you, I know the love that he has for Shamika. I know it's real, and they've been rocking for a very long time. And I know it only takes a little bit of space for the devil to get in to act up. And I know men are weak sometimes, so I just have to be like, block, not tonight. Sorry. They'll try. It was one time.
That's real talk, though.
It was one time. I was like, bro.
Okay, so I had to intervene. Do you want her to continue with this story, or do you want me to just let it ride? I just had to.
No, I mean, let it ride.
That was bro code. Okay.
Nah, yeah, it's all good.
No, Shamika, no. Oh, you muted me. Shamika, no, because I talked to Shamika. That's my sister. I talked to her, and I done talked to her about it with Los, just like.
Yeah, but see, that's when you got good people around you, man. So, that's. I always say this really my sister for real. When I tell you, if I've had a sister, it would be her, honestly, because she don't play. She don't. I'm telling you, I've seen it. She be blocking them like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and all that. She be like, nah, don't worry about it. She be like, nope. And she said, cause see, what y'all don't understand, women know women. And fellas, we don't know. We know we stupid. You know what I'm saying? Men are led by ego. So one let that, no, she like he lose weight. She like, no, he ain't. No, he ain't. He good. You see, interference, you know what I'm saying? But that's what you need. But Jamel, you had your hand up. What was your question?
I was gonna ask if I could be a Blast artist.
Yes, you can definitely be a Blast artist. Just go to the Blast Music 247 page, and you can sign up and create a free artist profile. All you have to do is upload some pictures, upload your music, and you're a Blast artist.
I don't have music yet.
Then you need to talk to Minister of Music Clarence.
I don't trust Clarence. That was a lie. D-Ray the producer. I need some tracks.
Hey y'all, welcome back for the second half, man. We thank y'all for tuning in, watching this Blast of Laughs. Don't forget to like, share, comment. Man, we back for the second half of the show. Man, we've covered a whole lot today. We've talked about Juicy Smollett. We talked about freaking relationships.
We done talked about
which one we're going with.
We done talked about who the biggest hoes in the church.
Who the biggest? Oh, yeah.
And somebody done said Giants fans don't have egos. So I'm
I thought they said Giants fans don't have no edges. I was like, yeah, you right.
Oof, wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
But Gooch, we're gonna have you take your medicine and go to bed. It's after 7:30. But man, we're gonna talk this next subject. Unless you've been on the rock somewhere, we all know what's going on with this next character. Kanye West, Yeezy, whatever we call him, is in a very ugly divorce with Kim Kardashian, with the kids. Kim Kardashian got a new boyfriend, and it's a whole bunch of drama going on. So now it's just heated up. So Javetta, how do you feel about that whole situation of their divorce playing out in the public? Does Kanye have a point? Is he being crazy, or is Kim wrong? What do you think?
I'm sorry, she just came home. I had to blow my kiss. Okay.
Okay.
No, I heard you. The divorce is definitely messy.
Yeah.
I think shots are definitely being fired from both ends of the field. I hate divorce is already really bad. Like
messy, yeah.
Go through, but to play out as like one of the most iconic musicians in hip hop and the Kardashians for whatever they're famous for, you know, everybody's following it. Everybody's following it. Even myself, I started following Kanye. I know he deletes some of his Instagram posts, but every time he posts, I'm like, ooh, some of his stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I do get though the parenting side of it. I do get the part where he's very protective of his children, because this dude that Kim is dating, I don't think it's good. I don't think, my spirit is saying no.
You don't like dude? He pretty funny on SNL.
He's funny on SNL. As a matter of fact, I was reading today about one of his skits. Well, I don't know if it was on Saturday Night Live or not. Allegedly, Kanye said it, so it could be a lie. But he was saying he did a skit or a joke about sleeping with a child, with a baby.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was tacky. I saw that.
That
that's bad.
The right way. Now I do feel like when there's divorce and there are children involved, I do want to know who my children are gonna be around.
Of course.
I feel like Kanye should be a big person and be like, okay, we need to sit down and talk and figure this out. Even if I don't like you, I still need to develop some type of relationship with you, because you are going to develop a relationship with my children.
Do you think he's kind of taking it overboard with the kind of stuff he's doing, instead of, because, a lot of the stuff he's doing is, if it's about the kids, let it be about the kids. You know what I'm saying? And I blame Kim for this too. When you keeping a man from his child because of whatever the situation, no matter what's going on with y'all two, they don't know him as Kanye and Yeezy. They know him as Daddy.
Right.
So whatever y'all dealing with, I got hot with her when she was like, I ain't gonna tell you what a birthday party is. Now that triggered me because I've been through it. Right. But see, nobody knows that part. So it was like, oh, he tripped, but man, to be away from your kids, I've been through it. So I know how it feels for somebody, your kid to be here one day and your kid is gone and you don't know where they're at, and you don't have a number. You try to go legally. I've been in a situation where child support wouldn't tell me nothing. Well, we don't have to give you nothing. Wait a minute. You have all my information, but I don't know what my daughter is, but she can do this. It puts you in a different headspace. So I understand Kanye dealing with the children. Now, the other stuff, getting kind of extra, but you got to understand when you're dealing with a man's child and heartbreak, and he's still grieving, in my opinion, over his mom. So it's a lot of stuff that he's triggering that's going on. And I just think, that whole, and like you said, the boyfriend, he's not making it no better, because he should be the mediator, honestly, to be like, hey, look, let me talk to him and I'll talk to you, because the kids are suffering. That's my D-Real, what you think about this?
Well, first of all, for what you just said, he would have to be a father first to understand that, and he don't have any kids.
Right.
That's number one. Number two, every time I see Kanye, what I see is that dude missed his mama.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? His mama was probably the only one on planet Earth that could keep him from going over the cliff. So he's been spinning out of control since his mama passed. And number three, the whole thing with the kids situation, I've been through that as well. And so but I really wish somebody was in his camp telling him, hey, Chandler, you gotta be careful. Because one false move. And boom, now you're in prison.
But you know what? I watched the documentary that they had on Netflix for him. I'm going to say, I think that there are probably people in his camp that are like, hey, dude, okay, slow your roll. But Kanye, based on the documentary that I saw, is extremely arrogant. Like, it needs to be his way. I'm not listening to what you got to say. He gets offended easily, but he still does what he wants to do. And this is a man that's like, I mean, he said he's a self-proclaimed genius from the very beginning. I am the best. You know, and I also I do see the desperation in him wanting his family back.
Yeah.
But I think it's time for him to go at reality.
Now what has happened with all that's happening, everybody knows D.L. Hughley, great comedian, one of the kings, in my opinion, spoke out about what Kanye was doing. So they got a pretty much beef going on. He told him, he spoke out and said he's pretty much stalking her. You need to get himself together, all that kind of stuff. So Kanye responds to D.L. Hughley, like, hey man, I'm a sister people, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Everybody know D.L. Hughley. You don't want to get into a verbal argument with him or whatever. So here's what DL has responded to Kanye.
Let's go first. How dare you talk about the way someone dresses? Look at you, all those people in your head, and not one of them got a Mason's card. Dang. Do you know how horrible you got to be to make a Kardashian date a white man? Yee. Is that it again, huh? Well, at least I wasn't crying on the phone about how big Pete's Peter is. If you want her back instead of acting up, why don't you try doing some? Oh, I don't want to read that. Male enhancements. We'll leave it at that. And then the last one. Now, Kanye, when you say that you've had to explain my jokes to people, are these real people or the ones that you keep in your head? And for the uninitiated, I've met DL. DL is about that life. So
he really is.
Tread carefully. That's all I say.
He and that's the thing. It's like you can't bully him. You know what I'm saying? You can't because he's from the West Coast. So people think comedians are soft. People think just because we tell jokes, we have a form of life that we don't. You know what I'm saying? He's really from the West Coast. So what has happened, just to bring y'all up to speed, since Kanye issued a threat, DL got some of his people to call his people, say, hey, y'all need to talk. That's what it is. And they talk. But y'all have to be careful. I use that as an example. Y'all can't be coming at comedians. We're not regular people. You can't come. Y'all, I had a situation and I posted on and it was all fun and games. I have a sense of humor. You know what I'm saying? And somebody was like, I made a joke about the TD Jakes, and it was a guy that, my coworker, I was calling him a coworker. He said, nah, Los, you look like Mr. Brown. He got a little chuckle. Even had a little, I said, okay, that's good. That's good, bro. I said, but tomorrow it's going to be my turn. So, y'all, I roasted him from 9 o'clock to like 3:30. Every time I saw him, I said something different. And he just walked out with his head down. But my whole thing with this, man, y'all have to leave these comedians alone. We're not right. If you know a comedian, don't start joking with us. Don't start cracking on, because once we go in, we don't care. We don't hold punches. It ain't fair. My first question.
I think you can come for a comedian, but I feel like you need to be prepared for the repercussions.
Yes.
You already know when you gonna roast this dude that you finna get clowned.
Hey.
And you can't give Los 24 hours. If you're gonna come for Los, you got to do it right then and there, and then make peace. Because giving him 24 hours, it's like giving Batman a full day.
One of my other coworkers said, "Hey, man, you might want to apologize to him before you leave something, because you gonna." So, y'all, this is a prime example of the Kanye and D.L. Hughley. I don't care how much money you got or whatever. Do not mess with these comedians, because once we start. The first thing I asked to do when I got to work, I said, hey, man, it's raining. I was worried about you. I didn't know if your Beijing was going to sweat off through your shirt.
I saw that on Facebook.
You should have called in sick.
When I tell you I was on him, then I started calling Jesse Smollett. So he was done after that. He was done. But anyway, so this situation, we hope it works out. But Kanye, I know you watching. Kanye and whoever this camp is, leave him alone, man. Just leave him alone. Just leave DL alone. Get your stuff together and let it roll. All right, y'all. Thank y'all again. We got about 10 minutes left.
Now,
this last one, we got to talk about it.
Hold on. Before you continue, we got a detour in the road because we did get a letter in from in our ladies of the lounge mailbox. So we could talk about Pastor Predator, or we could do the letter.
We got then our own favorite female intern. She get a comment on it.
All right.
This is awesome.
All right. Here we go.
All right. Hey, y'all, let's explain what we're doing. We started a thing where you send us a letter. If you need some advice, you need some encouragement, something going on, send it to us. We'll read it, go over it, and hopefully it'll help you out. So tonight.
Wait. So you encouraging women?
No, anybody. It can be
for advice. I just need to know because there's a sitting right
there. Well, Javetta, these jokes got to come from somewhere.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Anyone can send us a letter. All right, so we got a letter. Yeah.
All right. Here we go. All right. What's up, Blast of Laughs? Can you settle a bet between me and my girlfriends? Are alpha male type personalities better with alpha female personas? And is it the same with beta personalities, or does it depend on the couple? In other words, do opposite attract in this case, or are we better off with people who move like we move?
That is a good one.
Well,
do opposites attract, or do wow?
The answer is no to all of it.
Let's let Javetta go. So Javetta, answer that. Break that letter down and answer it for us. What do you think? Your perspective.
You can't base your relationship on personalities unless you're okay or not okay with something. Example, I think I'm an alpha personality.
Okay, you are.
I'm an extrovert.
You are.
I'm a natural born leader. If I see something, I go for what I want.
Right.
My might-be husband is an extreme introvert, very laid back. He lets his presence known when it's necessary, but he likes to be in the background. Is okay with just being home and enjoying family. I'm like, let's go to Africa next year, and then when we come back, let's go to Jamaica, and then after that, we're gonna go watch this play in North Carolina, and then after that, we're gonna come back. Oh, and I gotta work 3 jobs because I need to be social. That's who I am. And we have a great relationship. This is the best relationship I've been in. This is also the first man that I've dated who was not like me. But that's me. That is me.
That's you.
It's not for everybody. So I say
y'all are opposite.
Work for you and rock with it. If you need a male version or a female version of yourself, then hey, by all means, go for it. You're gonna bump heads because both of y'all gonna want to be right.
Gonna be alike. That's all you're ready to say. Yeah. So you would say
it might work for some people.
So in your opinion, it doesn't work if y'all are the same type. In your opinion,
I'm saying for me.
For you, yeah, that's your opinion. Yeah, we can't argue with your opinion. That's your opinion. Yeah. That's your opinion. All right, D-Ray, what do you think? Do opposites attract? Can it work if y'all are the same? Because we've seen this. I'm gonna give you an example. We've seen this a lot. 2 people doing the same, and
and one of the reasons why 2 alphas can't work is because it's going to turn into the movie The Highlander. You know, for those of you who have never seen The Highlander, the end result was there can only be one. All of the Highlanders had to kill each other, and they were always in competition with each other because the one that's left living is the one that wins. And so when you got 2 alphas in the house, it's not going to work. And also, you have to keep in mind that if you have an alpha male with a beta female, the alpha male's not going to care that he's a bad liar. Because he can run over the beta female anyway.
Beta female, and wow, okay. So what is this? What if it's reverse? You have an alpha female and a beta male.
I believe my
Yeah,
granddaddy,
is it a hard one?
Yeah, my granddaddy used to call that henpecked.
Oh, so but
it shouldn't be considered handpicked. What if because I am a natural born leader, I do take a lot of initiative, but what if I'm better at something than you are? Can I take the lead?
Do you have my permission?
With his approval.
I'm just saying, if financially I'm more responsible than you are, then I would like to take over that part of our relationship.
With his approval.
Because the man is the head, right? The man is the head, right?
With our understanding, yes, with the understanding.
I mean, understanding, approval, it's the same thing.
It's two different things, but okay.
No, we as long as he approves of it, y'all rock out.
Whatever we agree on is what we will rock with.
But can you say approval? Can you say the word?
No, I cannot.
Now, why is that? Why is that? Can we explore that? Why is that?
We can't explore it in 3 minutes. Y'all have to have me back on the show next month, but we can't explore it in 3 minutes. It's so loaded.
Right.
It's so loaded. And don't get me wrong. You know, I know what it is to be a submissive woman, okay? But, well, you know what? No, go ahead and do y'all closing. I'm not going to go there. I've had fun. With your permission, I've had fun.
I didn't mean my permission. It wasn't like me. It wasn't me.
No, what we're saying, and let me answer the letter. That's letter. I think it won't work with two people being the same, because what's going to happen, you're going to start saying stuff, and that person is really you, but you're going to see it in them, and it's going to get on your nerves, but you're really looking at yourself. I think balance. It has to be balance. You know, just like what you're saying, Javette. What's up?
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Los. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
And I think, and I agree with Javette, everybody has strengths and weaknesses, and two are better than one. And that's the thing. It's like, if I know that my wife is better than this, then that's, you know, everybody compliments each other. As long as it's not competition, I think it'll work, because a lot of relationships, we'll be honest, it's a whole lot of competing and not compliment each other. And that's from outside forces. That's from all this other crap they be saying. Y'all can compliment each other. You see how this work together? It works together. But most relationships nowadays, it's like this. It's static. I don't want to give. I ain't giving. But if y'all move over, it's work together. And that's what it has to be.
And you know, we don't really have a whole lot of time left, but I think it's a difference between an alpha and a narcissist. There's a difference.
Man, that's the truth. That part.
Yeah, that part. But we'll have to do that the next time.
Yeah.
Now, you know what? We have a tradition on this show. We have what is known as the dummy of the week. We ain't got but a minute left. So my nominee, allegedly a 63-year-old pastor, had married an 18-year-old right after her birthday. His name is Dwight Reed, and his church is Christ Apostolic Temple. I nominate her daddy as the dumbest dummy of the week, because he walked her down the aisle and gave her away.
See, that's so much we can go into with that, but
yes, we will expound on that next week and probably start with that. We just ran out of time, but thank y'all again, Javetta, my sister. Thank you for coming on with us, giving us the show even felt better because we had you on, and you know. It felt better because you kept letting her talk first. Don't think I didn't peep that out. What do you think about this, Javetta? What do you think about this, Javetta? Yeah. You know, we have guests. You know, so
salty?
Yeah.
Some type of way?
Man. We're gonna have to redo my contract.
But Javetta, thank you so much for being on with us, man. Franklin, thank you so much for, taking care of our sister. She looks like she's doing well. She's glowing. No, I said, we thank our brother for taking care of you. You're healthy, you're glowing, you have a smile on your face. So to my brother, man, keep rocking out. Y'all keep loving and living on each other. But to everybody, man, thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to share, like, and comment. We appreciate y'all. Javetta, any last words before we log off?
I don't. I really don't have anything except enjoy life while you have it.
Well, I'm telling you.
That's a fact.
D-Ray.
My man.
Before we go.
I echo those words. That's the benediction right there. Enjoy life while you got it.
Right. Here's my thing, man. My last words for everybody. Stop trying to change people and just change the people that you're around. That's my word for somebody out there. Stop trying to change people. Just change the people that you're around. Man, we thank y'all, man. That's our time. Until next week, go and be peaceful. Enjoy life, love, and laugh. We out. Peace.